measures of centers that you need to know. These are the averages. The first average is the mean. The second one is called the median. And the third one is called the mode. How do you find the mean? The mean is just the average that you know of and you use all the time. We add up the quantities. And then divide by the number of quantities. Number of quantities. For the median, in order to find the median, first of all you have to sort your data in order, usually ascending order from smallest to largest, and the median will be the value in the middle position. What is the mode? Mode is the value. It could be more than one value that occurs most frequently. And here is an example. Let's take this data set 2, 4, 4, 7, and then 15. We need to find the mean. Okay, the mean is simply just add the values and then divide the answer by the number of values. How many values do I have? 5. And the answer will be 6 plus 4, 10, 17, 32 divided by 5, which is 6.4. So that's the median. Okay, it's the value and the center in the middle. Okay, how many values do I have here? I have 5 values. Here's how we find the median. If the number of values is odd, it's just like in here. If I have 5 values, add 1 to 5 will be 6, and then divide 6 by 2 will be 3. Just count to 3 and then the median will be right there. So if I go to the third position, will be 2 is the first, 4 is the second, and 4 is the third, then it is 4. Median is 4. For the mode. Mode is the value that occurs most often. As you can notice here, 4 shows up twice, so the mode must be 4. Now I'm going to give you an example where we have an even number of values. Let's say we have a 3, 7, 7, 8, 9, 11, 15. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more, 20. Okay, I have 8 values here. If you have an even number of values, okay, divide 8 by 2. What do I get? 4. Okay, your median is between the 4th and the 5th. So let's go to the 4th value. 3 is the first, 7 is the second, 7 is the third, 8 is the 4th, and 9 is the 5th. So the median is halfway through between 8 and 9. So usually take the middle of the 2 values. 8 plus 9 divide by 2, which is 17 over 2, which is 8.5. This is how we find the median. Now the question that you need to be aware of, when do we use, when is the median or the mean a more suitable measure for average? Okay. We we should not use the mean to find averages when we have extreme values. What does that mean? For example, if you have a data set, just like the first example that I put, 2, 4, 4, 7, and 15. As you notice, all the values are very close except for 15. Seems to be far away, from the data set. 15 is an extreme value. So if I have a question and what measure of center should I use here to find the average of this data set, I would say I would use the median. The median is a better representative because this data set has extreme values. Now, how can you tell if a value is extreme or not? If it looks like it doesn't belong to the set, if it's too large or too small, then you can make a conclusion that the value is an extreme value. You just use common sense. For example, in the second example, 3 sounds like, maybe it's too small, but maybe not. You cannot say 20 is an extreme value because the next one before 20 is 15, which is very close to 20. But in the first example, it's obvious that 15, it's much bigger, than all the other values.